Welcome to this sacred space. I'm going to smudge a little bit of sage to purify the energy. I love to see the smoke, and it's going to be here with us. And today it's such a powerful and important day because it's Ostara for those of us who celebrate the Sabbaths. It's the spring equinox. It's the new moon. It's the new week. So many celebrations and portals all together. So I felt called to get 3 of my decks. The one in the center is my deck, the Magic Path. And then we have the Earth Magic, and then we have the Cosmic Dancer. I've chosen these 3 decks because with the Earth Magic, we can explore the energies of the Earth as we are turning into a new season. My deck, I felt it very grounded for this spread, and the Cosmic Dancer because as the season is changing, we are dancing with transformation. So we explore what is going to unfold for us with these amazing new energies. We have the energy, the powerful energy of the new beginning, which is so present and so powerful. I feel like smudging another little bit more. It's so beautiful to see all this smoke with the black cover that I'm using for this spread. Okay, wonderful. So let's get started. I'm going to start with my own deck, the Magic Path, and then we are going to call the energies of the other 2 and see what they have for us. Okay, so let's see which is the first message for us as we are turning into a new season, what we need to focus on, what we need to pay attention to. And the other thing that I want to tell you is that this is an infinite reading. For infinite reading, I mean that whenever you are catching this video, well, there is a message for you. So it's a timeless infinite reading for this reason. So if you are catching this video in 2 weeks, 2 months, 1 month, 1 year, what you are connecting with is the energy of spring, the energy of rebirth, the energy of a new life, the energy of transformation, of shifting from one chapter into another, from one season to another. So read the energy, connect to the energy. It's always energy we are working with because time does not exist. We only have the now. We only have the present moment. We only have the infinite instant. Okay, let's see this card. And then maybe I will turn another one as I feel to. Okay. So the first card for us is Spirit Reversed. First of all, we are connecting here with the crown chakra. Then we have number 4, so the number of foundations, of setting strong foundations. But this card is reversed. So the message that we get from it is that we may feel disconnected at this point with spirit. Maybe have you left apart one of your rituals? Maybe have you chosen to do something different than create some sacred space in your day to nurture your sacred practice, your spiritual practice. Maybe you're not going to church if you are used to go to church, or maybe you're not going to visit the temple or to sit and have a meditation in front of your altar. So this card is telling me that for some reason or in some ways you have left apart this connection with spirit. However, spirit is always present and spirit is always working and co-creating with us. So what this card is telling me is that we need in some way to reconnect with our spiritual part of life. And we may also feel that our foundation have been shaken for some reason in any way. So we are called to ground as well. There is a reflection that came to me a couple of days ago about ascending, about being spiritual in this life. And the strongest way we have to ascend and to truly connect with spirit is actually by living in the moment, because our concrete terrestrial daily life is the strongest way we have to connect with our spiritual part, to being spiritual, to prove our talents, to prove, our abilities to be spiritual in this earthly experience. We are spirit. We are incarnated in a physical body. So we are always spiritual and physical. We cannot separate these parts. We are united. We are union. We are oneness into this. And this especially for twin flames, we are always one. We are always oneness. So what we are talking about when we are talking about separation, we are talking about illusion. We are talking about something that does not exist. So another message that I feel like, sharing more and more through my readings is, let's talk about union. Let's talk about communion. Let's talk about togetherness, because we are one. And as we create the world within and without us, it's the moment to change the language, to truly infuse our language with the light codes that are changing and transforming our reality, our three-dimensional reality, and shifting it more and more into the higher realms, which already dwell within us. So this card is telling us that we may have felt a disconnection with our spiritual part. However, spirit is always with us. So for this new beginning, for this new life, which is already here, right now, today, in this very moment when you're watching this, spirit is saying, ground more into your daily life so that you can feel me more, so that you can feel in a stronger way that I'm always with you. And the more you ground, you see this hand, which is like pushing down this smoke, which stands for spirit. The more you ground, the more you feel your spiritual essence. The more you feel me, the more you recognize that you are spirit incarnated in this life. I love this message. So spiritual and so terrestrial as well. And this calls me straight away to go to the next deck, the Cosmic Dancer, and this because of the colors. So I let myself to be inspired by the colors as well. As you see, we have a lot of purple here for the activation of the crown chakra. So let's go with this, which is violet, lilac, purplish. Okay, so let's allow colors to guide us. So Spirit, show us which is the next thing that we need to focus on as we are starting this new season, as we are embarking in this new life, what is it that we need to focus on? What is it that we need to recognize? What is it that we need to turn our attention towards? Okay, let me see. Message. Okay, here we are. We have 3 of them here. Too many. Let's get all of them. We get all of them for a deeper meaning. And we have tap into primal power, give and receive, and improvise. I like them. We may also read the booklet for further inspiration. Okay, so the first one, tap into primal power. There is a lot of fire, as you see here, and this tribal woman, she's holding the flames, and I feel in particular this is very strong for twin flames, as we have the 2 flames here, and we have give and receive here with this feminine and masculine energy. So for this new beginning, for this new life and chapter and season that we have right here, right now, we are called to tap into our primal power. Which is the primal power? Primal power is the power of creation. So 2nd chakra, you see we have a lot of orange as well here. Second chakra, emotional power, feelings, creativity, sexuality, sacred sexuality, all that gives us pleasure. It's the moment to say yes to this and to bringing it into material form. So do you love creating, wherever it is, painting, writing songs, or cooking, or writing books, or crocheting, knitting, wherever it is for you, creating something with carving wood, for example, or wherever it can be for you, what you love, what gives you pleasure, that is your power. And you are strongly asked to tap into it for this new chapter, for this new season, so that we can materialize more and more which are our talents. We can bring into physical form. We can bring down from the ethereal to the physical our talents. This is a 7-year. Year number 7, when you add 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 3, it actually equals 7. And this means when you look at the symbol for number 7, it's a straight line and then it goes down. So bringing into earth what was once into heavenly realms. So by tapping into this power, we are creating. We are feeling the fire within us. What gives us that warmth that pushes us to act, that inner fire that we cannot avoid anymore. We can just put it into action. This is the only thing we can do, because it is so strong that otherwise it burns us and we transform into ashes. So we want to live, we want to sprout, we want to bloom like spring, and so we want to bring these powers that we have, our talents, our divine gifts, into the physical. So feel the flames, feel the fire within you, and bring it out. Then we have give and receive. This is also connecting with the first card, I feel, with the first message, because it's important, to balance, to live a certain equilibrium as we are recognizing our gifts and then we are giving them to the world. There is a mutual exchange between feeding our gifts, feeding our talents, and giving them to the world. So make sure that we are always in balance between what we give and what we receive. Make sure to be paid, for example, for your talents when you are a professional, when you are sharing them with the world. Make sure that there is always a fair exchange between the energy that you bring out and the energy that you allow in. This is so important. And for twin flames as well, I feel a deep balance, a deep, profound heart connection here, because we have these two flames and this lady, she's holding them, at the same height. And here we have these two beings, a masculine and a feminine one. They are touching their hearts. So I feel a lot of heart connection, a lot of loving connection. Exactly because we are able to balance, we are able to create this equilibrium. And then there is this third card, number 13. It says improvise. And here I feel, the power of improvisation. This is something that I feel related to letting go the control. Letting go the control of wanting to, plan everything, design everything in the smallest details. So again, with this card, equilibrium, give and receive, allow this balance to live within you between what you desire and the universal divine plan. So there is this balance, this equilibrium, and we are all called to actually improvise. So to let go the plans and to be more alive, more creative. So do you see how these three cards are also attuned, and they are basically talking about the same strong message about being creative, about tapping into this strong power that we have and activating this magical balance between the divine and between ourselves. And again, as Spirit was telling us, this balance between spirit and all that is physical. So I feel that they are talking about all the same thing. And we are asked to be, yes, more creative, yes, to create more balance, and yes, to go without plans, to let go the mind, to tap into the heart, to tap into our second chakra, and to be creative. And so as we live the daily life with this approach, to feel spirit and to feel that we are alive into earth, into the earthly plane, and we are 100% spiritual as well. Let's get one card from the Earth Magic deck, and let's see which is the wisdom of the earth that comes for us to seal this message for this new season, this new chapter, which can be any new chapter of your life when you are catching this video in another moment than today, this one wants to come out. Okay, let's see what it is. Stone people reversed. Vigilance. I feel here a powerful connection with ancestors, actually. And because this is reversed, vigilance reversed, this one is calling me straight away to improvise. So let go the vigilance, let go this need to be vigilant, and to have this close attention for all details and simply let it go and allow this connection with stone people. So, with the mountains in this case, with the older part of the earth, which to me resonates a lot with our ancestors as well. I feel a call to go back to our ancestral roots, to use this time of rebirth to remember who we are, to go back with our memory into the magical golden lineages of our story, of our history. But this is something that it's not related to go back to books, for example, and have a research about your family tree or something like that. It is more on an energetic level about uh, connecting with people who have been here on earth before us, energetically connecting with them, energetically connecting with the energy of the mountains, for example, of any stone, any rock that you can find around you. For example, I get this image of going uh, on a beach, on a shore where there are some rocks, and touching the rocks with your hands, and let the rocks to deliver you a message. Or go to the mountain and touch the mountain, wherever the mountain comes out from the earth, or from, you know, maybe some grass, or a river, a stream, wherever there is, and you can touch the rock. This is what I get. Touch the rock and receive the messages from the rock, and feel the connection through the rocks with all the people that have been here before us. Which kind of messages are they whispering you? And use the wisdom, use that ancient wisdom to feed and nurture your path along this new season, along this new chapter of your life, through this rebirth, so that you can be supported by an ancient, wise knowledge that is always dueling within you, because remember, we are spirit. I feel this is very, very powerful, very strong message. Let me know in the comments how the cards resonate for you. And I want to remind you that this is a general reading, but of course, because you have found this video, because this video has found you, there is something specific for you here. Also, stare at the images, stare at the cards, feel them, and maybe something more beyond what I said with you is emerging for you. This is wisdom for you, wisdom at your own disposal. So sip it, sip all this wisdom and make it yours. Personalize your reading. Pick exactly what resonates more for you. Pick what is golden for you, and let it to work deep within you. Let this reading to work within you. Let these words to resonate within you, and to, you know, spread these energy waves straight from the center of your heart. Let them spread so that they can feel your whole life. When you desire a private reading, I've left all the details below, so you can purchase straight away from the link that I've shared, and I will be more than honored to explore wherever resonates for you, wherever it's important for you right now to support your ascension journey. And until next time, many blessings for a new life, a new chapter, a new season of your life. Aho.